Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Yellowstone star Luke Grimes shares that he hasn't talked to Kevin Costner since his exit from the show. Luke Grimes breaks his silence on if he's been in communication with Kevin Costner after his reportedly tension-filled exit on Yellowstone. The actor plays Case Dutton on the neo-Western Paramount show. Case is the youngest son of John Dutton, Kevin Costner, and his late wife Evelyn, Gretchen Mol. In an interview with Men's Health published on December 16, Luke disclosed that he has not been in contact with Kevin since his unexpected departure in response to the journalist's inquiry. "No, I haven't talked to him since. It's not a case of any hard feelings or anything, it's just he's Kevin Costner," Luke said with a laugh. "He's a big deal. I do have his phone number. I just don't feel like it's my place to reach out. He can reach out to me if he wants to. None of us saw it coming the way it did, and obviously there was news about possible blow-ups behind the scenes or whatever. But just like in life, man, these things happen. They happen fast, and they're not predictable," the 40-year-old said, referring to rumors that the show creator Taylor Sheridan and Kevin did not get along and were feuding. "I lost my father a few years ago. It happened fast, and it was not the way that you would think that would happen. In life, these things happen and then people have to start making decisions, and in our little Yellowstone world, that helped ramp the show up into a boil," he added. Last week in a different interview, Luke revealed to Esquire about how Kevin's exit was necessary in diffusing conflict. "Hopefully everyone can see that it was time. To be really honest, there was a part of Kevin being gone that meant some of the conflict was gone. Obviously, it didn't make it super fun to be around. Not pointing any fingers, but it was actually the easiest season we've filmed." Kevin left the show in Season 5, Part 1. His character John, who was the show's main protagonist, was killed in an assassination made to look like suicide in the premiere episode of Part 2 of Season 5. The Bodyguard star previously explained that he left the show due to contractual and scheduling conflicts with his Western franchise film Horizon. The 69-year-old was spotted days after Yellowstone's finale on December 15 by paparazzi in Aspen, Colorado. They asked him about the finale and Luke. In a video obtained by the Daily Mail, Kevin said, "I'm not thinking about the Yellowstone finale. I don't think I've given it any thoughts. We'll just let it go." Per The Independent, when asked about if he's been in contact with his on-screen son since his exit from the show, he shut down the question with, "We're done talking." Luke Grimes, one of the standout stars of the hit television series Yellowstone, recently revealed a surprising detail about his off-screen relationships. In a candid interview, Grimes shared that he hasn't spoken to his co-star Kevin Costner since Costner's dramatic exit from the series. This revelation sent ripples through the fandom, with many speculating about the nature of their relationship and what it means for the show's future. "It's not like we had a falling out or anything," Grimes clarified. "Kevin's a busy guy, he's got his own projects, and I've been focusing on my music and other things. Sometimes life just pulls people in different directions." Grimes, who plays the brooding and enigmatic Case Dutton, has been a fan favorite since the show's debut. His portrayal of the youngest Dutton sibling, caught between the world of his family's powerful ranching dynasty and his own desire for a simpler life, has earned him critical acclaim. Costner, on the other hand, has been the face of Yellowstone as the patriarch John Dutton, anchoring the series with his gravitas and star power. His departure amid reported creative differences with showrunner Taylor Sheridan left fans and cast members alike reeling. "When Kevin left, it was a shock for all of us," Grimes admitted. "He's such a big presence on set. You feel his absence for sure, but the show must go on, and we're all committed to making it the best it can be." The lack of communication between Grimes and Costner is perhaps less surprising when one considers the intensity of the Yellowstone set. Known for its grueling shooting schedule and emotionally charged storylines, the series demands a lot from its cast. "We were all so focused on the work," Grimes explained. "There wasn't much time for socializing or building deep personal relationships. It's not like we were hanging out every weekend." Still, fans can't help but wonder if the dynamic between Grimes and Costner mirrored the tension between their on-screen characters. John and Case Dutton's relationship has always been fraught, marked by moments of love and understanding but also deep conflict. Grimes dismissed this notion, saying, "Kevin's a total professional. Whatever was happening between John and Case, that was all in the script. Off-screen, it was just about getting the work done and doing justice to these characters." Since Costner's departure, Grimes has stepped into a more central role on Yellowstone. While he expressed gratitude for the opportunity, he also acknowledged the challenges of continuing the story without its original leader. "Kevin set the tone for the show," Grimes said. "He brought this weight and authenticity that's hard to replicate. We're all trying to honor what he built while also finding new ways to keep the audience engaged." For Grimes, much of that effort has involved diving deeper into Case's journey. The character has always been a complex mix of strength and vulnerability, torn between loyalty to his family and his own moral compass. "Case has got a lot on his plate," Grimes said. "He's dealing with loss, trying to be a good husband and father, and figuring out his place in the world. It's a lot to unpack, but that's what makes him so interesting to play." As for his own life, Grimes has been channeling his creative energy into his burgeoning music career. A talented musician, he's been spending more time in the recording studio, crafting songs that reflect his love of country and Americana. "Music has always been a big part of who I am," he said. "It's a different way of telling stories, but it's just as fulfilling." When asked if he'd ever collaborate with Costner, who also dabbles in music with his band Modern West, Grimes laughed. "I hadn't thought about it, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Maybe that's how we'll reconnect someday." The idea of a musical reunion between the two stars might be far-fetched, but it's clear that Grimes holds no ill will toward his former co-star. "I have nothing but respect for Kevin," he said. "What he's accomplished in his career is incredible, and I'm grateful for the time we spent working together." Costner, for his part, has remained tight-lipped about his exit from Yellowstone. While reports of behind-the-scenes tension and scheduling conflicts have circulated, the Oscar-winning actor has focused on his upcoming projects, including his ambitious Western film series Horizon. Grimes expressed admiration for Costner's passion and work ethic, saying, "He's one of those people who's always moving forward, always looking for the next challenge. It's inspiring to see." As Yellowstone moves into its next chapter, the absence of John Dutton looms large, but Grimes remains optimistic about the show's future. "We've got an incredible cast and crew," he said. "Everyone's putting their heart and soul into it. The story of the Duttons isn't over yet, and I think fans are going to be excited about what's coming next." For now, Grimes is focused on balancing his commitments to Yellowstone with his personal and professional growth. Whether that involves reconnecting with Costner or forging new creative paths, he's keeping an open mind. "Life's unpredictable," he said. "You never know where it's going to take you. All you can do is stay true to yourself and keep moving forward." In a way, Grimes' philosophy mirrors that of his Yellowstone character. Like Case, he's navigating a world full of challenges and uncertainties, trying to find his place while staying grounded in what matters most. And just as Case's journey continues to captivate audiences, Grimes' real-life story, both on and off the screen, is one worth following.